Δεν κουνιέται αυτό. Make sure you are relaxed before starting. Bring me a Xanax. Please enter the missing number. 4, 8, 4G, 22. I will be mumbling in Greek from now on. Two. Please enter the missing number. Oh, in case I have to explain, it is 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10, obviously. Please enter the missing number 3, 6, 18, 72. What? What? Okay, I'm stupid. Completely stupid. So it's 3 multiple 2, 6. 6 multiple 3, 18. 18 multiple 4, 72. 72 multiple 5, 360. Please enter the missing number 3, 4, 8, 17, 33. No defeated answer. 3, 4, 8, 17, 33. What? 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 Okay, let's keep this for the moment. Let's go. No, don't skip it. What is this? Obviously the answer is one of these two. Wow. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What? What is this? Fuck it. Let's move to 4. Four, 5, 8, 17, 44. What is the number that is 1 half of 1 quarter of 1 tenth? Dang. What is the number that is 1 half of 1 quarter of 1 tenth? So 1 tenth is 48. And 1 quarter of 48 is 12. And the half of it is 6. One word in this list doesn't belong to the same group. Receiver, reviver, race car, radar, race car, radar. Doesn't belong to the same. Receiver, reviver, race car, radar. What the fuck is the reviver? What the fuck is a reviver? What is a reviver? Chemical compound. Race car, radar. Radar, race car, reviver, receiver. If it's about pronunciation, it must be the receiver, because it doesn't have the double like reviver. I don't know how you call it. Reviver, race car, radar. But if it has to do with technology, then I guess, I don't know. Let's leave it for later. One word in this list doesn't belong to the same group. Yen, pound, franc, penny, mark. Yen, pound, franc, penny, mark. The British pound must be implied here, so I guess it's the penny. I am male. If Albert's son is my son's father, if Albert's son is my son's father, why is my mouse moving? If Albert's son is my son's father, if Albert's son is my son's fucker, he's my father. Jesus Christ. An UFO was detected on the radar flying 7,400 miles in 3 minutes. What is the estimated speed per hour? Is this an IQ test? $20. That's the miles per hour. Jesus Christ. There are 12 pens on the table. You took 3. How many do you have? 17. What the fuck is that? The spy is trying to send a secret message. We are trying to decode his message. We need your help. If Snoopy Tropic Groupie means okay. Mission dangerously executed. Maybe I should have done this in the morning. So it's not executed. It's either dangerously or mission. And it's not mission either, it's dangerously. Isn't it? Dangerously. Mission dangerously executed. What? Swappy, trappy, droppy. What? Abort mission immediately. I think it's dangerously. Please find the figure continuing the series. Oh my goodness. Should have done this in the morning. Please find the figure continuing the series. So we need a blue circle. a blue circle with 6 this is right, left, down, up, left, down, B. If it had a blue circle and lines at the left as a choice, it would be unsolvable. Please find the figure continuing the series. Here it has one dot, so obviously the next one has one dot also. Unless two dots were conjuncted into one. Okay, the line should be down left, hopefully. So A or C. And what about the balls? My balls. One goes here and the other one goes down. Because if both move, but they don't occupy, they don't move. Because if they moved, this one would go here. And this one would go here, and this one would go here. But because the line has priority, these are moving in circles, and the one goes down, and the other one goes here. But because the line is here, it goes down. Oh my goodness! Must be C. Must be C. Yeah, it must be C. Here is not one ball. It's two balls. Unfucking believable. There are two balls on the same spot. Only a genius like me would have ever thought this. Fuck. Please find the figure continuing the series. Okay. I should have done this in the morning. So let's take this one for example. It goes down and then it goes like this and then it goes like that. Please find the figure interesting. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm looking at this. I should have done this in the morning. So this one goes here and then it goes here. So it can't be A, obviously. D, C. What the fuck is that? So it turns like this, and then like this, and then like this. It's the D, isn't it? It's the D. Please find the figure continuing the series. My god. My goodness. We have 3 round balls here, 4 triangles, one ball is missing and one square is missing. Okay, one ball is missing and one square is missing. It's either A or C. And then we have we need a dot, do we? Why do we need a dot? Because there are all each combination with a dot and no one is okay. It's a C, obviously. We have 5 dice. 4 of these dice are the same. The 5th is not. Find it. We have 5 dice. 4 of these dice are the same. The Fifth is not. One A and B is identical. And C. D is wrong. The 5 should be on the other side. And E is correct. D is wrong. Please enter the missing number 200. What's that? How much is he deducting? Let's turn this fucking shit on. How much is he deducting, you fucking idiot? 12. 36. 72. 72. Και πάλι 72. What? So we are deducting 12, 36, 72, 72, and then the reasonable answer would be 72, or perhaps we are going backwards, 36. But those are no options. There is no option 72 or 36. So what is going on here? No, I'm stupid. We must deduct 72 or 36. So if we deduct 72 from 8 must equals minus 64, which is not an option. But if we subtract 36 from 8, we get minus 28, which is also not an option. Magnificent. Fabulous. Magnifique. Magnifique. What is this? It could be 0 if it had a limiter. But that would be crazy. If the opposite procedure went on, like adding 36, we don't have a choice of 44. We only have those fucking choices. I don't know the answer. I am stupid as fuck. I don't know the answer. I do not know the answer. I don't know the answer. I really don't. Unless we have Unless we have 72, 72, 36 plus 12 makes us 48. And then we have like 24 more, don't we? 24 more. 24 more. What's the bloody answer? 8 minus 24 minus 16. Let's put it here for the moment, because I'm not very sure about what's going on here. Oh, we are reaching the end. Please enter the missing number 2, 9, 20, 37, 64. What? That seems very difficult. That seems very fucking difficult. Even for a genius like me. Let's move on. Finish the sentence. Gym is too healthy as book is too... Doink. Doink. A communistic answer. A communistic question. A leftist question. That the answer is supposed to be knowledgeable. Knowledgeable? No, my friends. A book is a mind opener. Because you read the scientific thoughts of a person. Knowledgeable. Let's leave it to knowledgeable for the moment and let's go back to our initial questions, which I was not able to answer. And that is simply unacceptable. Please enter the missing fucking number. What's the fucking number? What's the missing fucking number? Αλλά μου έχει φάει τη ζωή αυτή η ερώτηση. Και θα είναι καμιά ιδέα στο τέλος, κοίτα να δεις. Δεν πάει το μυαλό μου, παιδιά, με τίποτα. It's the third question, it should be easy. But it isn't. Or I'm stupid. Or the question is not easy. Or I am stupid. Oh, I solved this one. 4 multiple 3 minus 7, 5. 5 multiple 3 minus 7, 8. 8 multiple 3 minus 7, 17. 17 multiple 3 minus 7, 44. 44 multiple 3 minus 7, 125. But what is this fucking question? Gets in my fucking nerves. And we have this stupid question again. And the rest are solved. Except this one, which seems to be the most difficult of all. So we will pick one here. A radar could be 2 because it's the word that doesn't have E. The other 3 have an E. All start from R. All end in R. All have 2 letters inside, 2 similar letters inside. Radar has also 2 similar letters inside. Anyway, I'm not very good with the English language, so this question is a bit difficult for me, although nothing is very difficult for me. What the fuck is a reviver? Do race cars have receivers? Do race cars have radars? I don't fucking know. I will go with receiver because of the pronunciation. But this question is a question of knowledge or not. No, it's a question of observation. If we add 2 is 66 plus 2, 68. We don't have the choice 68. With 0 is 33 and 33, 66. And we do have the choice 66. Is that the answer? 66? Is that the bloody fucking answer? Is it? Why do I have the feeling that this ain't the answer? Αλλά πώς λύνεται αυτό το πράγμα? Με τρελάνει. Κάποια μαλακία πανεύκολη θα είναι και έχω χαζέψει μια ώρα στην κολερώτηση. Είναι 1 και μετά είναι 4 και μετά είναι 9 και μετά είναι 16. Και οι άλλες είναι όλες εύκολες και αυτή είναι τόσο δύσκολη. Είναι δυνατόν? Πώς είναι δυνατόν? Πώς είναι δυνατόν ρε φιλέ? Δεν είναι δυνατόν. Τι σκάτω ερώτηση είναι αυτή? Φίλε, δεν μπορώ να σκεφτώ. Τις άλλες όλες τις έχω λύσει. Εκτός από αυτήν που δεν νομίζω να τη βρω, αλλά τέλος πάντων. Και τι είμαστε, εδώ είμαστε. Και έχω βάλει 66 χωρίς να το πιστεύω καθόλου. Έχω βάλει 66 χωρίς να το πιστεύω καθόλου. Μα καθόλου όμως. Δεν ξέρω. Δεν ξέρω μαλάκα τι είναι αυτή η ερώτηση. I think I fucking solved this stupid question. What a fucking stupid question. So it's like 1 square, how the fuck you call it, 1 square is 1 plus 3 is 4. 2 square is 4 plus 4 equals 8. 3 square is 9 plus 8 makes us 17. And finally 4 square, 16 plus 17, 33. 5 square plus 33, 58. So 58 is the correct answer. And now I have to solve the last question, but I will have dinner first and try to solve it later, because my mind is a bit of an omelette today. I have been working since morning and working, not making hamburgers in McDonald's or painting nails, but dealing with code. Anyway, I will come back for this answer, which I suspect that is very, very difficult. Because we haven't seen any difficult question so far, except this one, which is not difficult. I was stupid. It's not that this question is difficult, it's that I am tired and completely stupid. So, but this must be difficult. Otherwise, we will exceed the limit. We'll get the maximum IQ, which is not possible because I'm stupid, and so there must be a difficult question, and that must be it. Please enter the missing number 2920 3764. What is this? What the fuck is this? And also we are not sure about this question here, because it could be 0, 8 or even 16. I only exclude -8, which makes no sense at all. But I have 3 possible options out of the 5, and all 3 have logic, at least according to my logic. But anyway, let's try to solve the impossible here. Anyway, I'll go eat and come back with some brain energy. This fucking shit is impossible. There is only one way to solve that kind of thing. You can't solve it by using your brain in that way that you imagine. There is another way that you can solve this, and this must be an equation of a high degree. What the fuck is that? Could someone tell me what the fuck that is? No, no one can. How will someone tell me when everybody is more stupid than me? That is impossible, isn't it? Oh, fuck. I ate too much. So this is a polynomial equation of 7th degree. Is this possible? I don't know. It might be. It might pretty well be. So, how do you solve an equation, a 7th degree equation? My capabilities go up to 3rd degree. So far, I mean. Because now I will find the way to solve it. So we have to solve a polynomial equation of 7th degree, which is fucking insane. I don't see another way of solving that. Although it's the 19th question, not the last one, it's the hardest by far, and he just gives you the 20th question for closure. An easy question for closure, so you don't feel very stupid. But you are, trust me. So the hardest question is this one. And it seems like a polynomial equation of 7th degree. My goodness. So after a bit of a struggle, I will try to tell you the normal user, the mediocre peasant, how something like that could be solved. So if we had something like 2, 4, 6, this is what they call an arithmetic progression. I think we solved one of these above somewhere. And then we have 2, 4, 8, which is a geometrical progression. And then we have something like this, which is neither an arithmetic nor a geometrical progression. And that is an equation. I mean, you need to find an equation that describes the sequence of those numbers. And of course there could be more numbers, but anyway, we have this fucking question here, which is out of its mind, and where was I? And yes, here. And this equation, if we had like 3 numbers instead of 6, if we had only 2, 9, 3 numbers, the equation that would solve this sequence, the formula, would be this simple equation: 2n square plus n minus 1. It gives us the correct results. But we don't have only 3 numbers in the sequence, we have 6 numbers. And so this is the equation that describes the sequence of those numbers. Yeah. And if we solve this, equation, if we solve that sequence, and our number is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the 7th number, and then we have. So if we solve this, I am going to use my mobile phone to solve this, Excel or I don't know what. It should give us the correct result. So I made a mistake. It's not a 7th degree polynomial. It is a 6th degree polynomial because the number 107 is not needed in order to find the formula. We only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. It's a 5th degree polynomial. So the number it gave me, the next number of the sequence, is 174. This is the fucking equation that describes this formula. If you are a mathematician, This must be easy for you, for any mathematician. If you are not a mathematician, but you are a genius, you can do it in like, I don't fucking know. So, let's fucking proceed eventually. And let's fucking proceed. And I'm not sure about this question here. As I said, I have 3 possible answers. Let's see the results. What? How much does it scale? How much does this test range? You fuck? I don't have 138. 100, can we go back? Ooh, we can go back. Ooh, we can go back. So I believe the limit is 140 in this fucking shit test. So we made one wrong answer. Which one is wrong? This one? Zero. Still 138. Still 138. It was not zero. What? So this is the wrong. So this is the wrong question. All the rest must be correct. Because if there were more wrong questions, my score would be much lower than 138. And this is the last question. And it gives 2 points. That's it? That must be it. That must be it. So what else could this be? Could be 8. Oh, this was it. This was the wrong question. If you have an IQ range of 140 and over, it means you are a genius or almost a genius. This was receiver as I suspected. This was receiver as I suspected. Fucking shit. What was the other possible answer I would give? The reviver, which I didn't know what it was. 130, fuck. 10 points for this stupid fucking thing. It was the pronunciation, my goodness. The rest questions were more or less certain. Yes. No question about them. So that was it. Okay. How many hours I spent with this shit? The results are not true because I think you need to solve this in like an hour, and it took me, I don't know, I spent an hour. I spent the whole hour on the polynomial. And another hour on the other bullshit with my brain stuck. Total bullshit. Polynomial equation and IQ test my ass.